Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hello. Here, Selah. Give me a high five. Come here. Hey, hey, hey. Sit. High five. High five. Selah. Selah. High five. Hey.
She looks at me like,
That's not the routine. No. Just here. Give me a high five.
She's so smart, really.
Hey, give me a high five.
She
would if she's used to the other routine. A lot of people ask about Selah. Selah is she is a crossbreed. She's part poodle, part miniature poodle, and also part
golden
retriever. Yeah. So she's a golden doodle, but she's sort of a golden. She's a super doodle because her mother is a cross between a miniature poodle and her mother is a golden doodle. And her father is a miniature poodle. So she's a golden doodle doodle. Doodle doodle doodle.
I see.
Crossbreeds. Everybody's got them.
Yeah, we used to call those mutts.
That's right.
But now it's quite the thing.
Yeah, now it's carefully orchestrated.
That's right.
And this crossbreed has come back for her other treat.
And she's brilliant.
And but that's the game tonight. Crossbreeds.
Oh,
that's Crossbreed Slogans.
That was a great segue, and I totally missed it.
So what we're going to do, we're going to play a game tonight, in which we've taken slogans, all right, and we've only changed one letter in the slogan, but we've crossbreeded it with some other concept, and you'll catch on. Let's do this. Let me show you one.
Oh, please, and please help.
And then you'll get a an idea of it.
Okay.
But for instance, if Subway sandwich shop, right? They want to get more into the Halloween audience.
I see.
Halloween's coming up, and they want to advertise the Halloween audience,
and
particularly zombies. They want to go after the zombie market. And so, if Subway went after the zombie market, how would they change one letter in their old slogan to make a new slogan that would reach zombies?
So first we need to know what their original slogan is.
Right, what the old slogan in the 1990s, right? Yeah. I think it was after Jared went to jail. They started this new campaign. So, do you remember he was like
he walked.
Yeah.
And
he ate two a day.
I don't know why he went to jail.
Then they sent him to jail. And so they decided, we should have a campaign that doesn't include the guy who's in jail.
That's right. So now it's eat fresh.
Eat fresh, right? So if they're reaching out to the zombie market, it would be eat flesh. We just changed the R to the L.
Oh, I
flesh.
See. Well, this is going to be interesting. Oh no! So the hard part's going to be knowing what the original slogan is.
Yeah.
Is it going to be things we can recognize?
Yeah, these are all pretty popular slogans. There's one sort of obscure one. I always put one really hard one to differentiate the instant, just so everybody's not going to get every single one right.
Well, we wouldn't want that.
I don't want to show where everyone gets everyone right. So I try to put one hard one, but strangely enough, it doesn't always turn out to be the hard one. But okay. I digress.
You do digress. Let's go.
Let's move on. Uh-oh. Let's say that K Jewelers decided to reach out, and they wanted to reach the farm market, and particular horse stalls, horses who are in their stalls at home. They want to reach the loving horses, the relationship between horses, and so. What would if you took the K Jeweler slogan, changed one letter only, then how would they change it to reach out to horses?
I think I've got it.
Okay, yeah.
Is it okay? The K Jewelers.
Yeah.
Is every kiss begins with K.
Right.
So this will be every kiss begins with hay.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So every kiss begins with hey.
Okay, we can do this, you guys.
All right, there's question one. You've got it right already. That's why I needed one that would be hard. So the hard one will come later. United Airlines has a couple of slogans actually, but their most famous slogan, United Airlines, was in 1966. They came out with it originally, and they've been playing it a lot since. You know it.
You do?
Even though it's 1966. But they want to team up with KFC. and they want to advertise chicken in the sky. They want to make chicken.
I see.
On United Air. So you know how the meals are not very good on airplanes a lot,
they
right?
don't even.
So they want to upgrade them with better chicken,
Uh-huh.
good old KFC style chicken.
Yeah.
And so, what would their new how would United Airlines change one letter in their saying?
Al says friendly fries. Fly the friend. Oh, who is fry? Wait a minute, I can't say it. Easy for you to say. Fly the friendly skies. So he's saying friendly fries.
Oh, that would be changing too many letters.
Okay.
That changes SNK
So
to F.
United is it Fly United? No.
Oh, Al's got the right saying.
Oh, fry the friendly skies, Joel says. Al, you got the ball
the
rolling,
concept,
and Joel
yep.
got the
Fry
words.
the friendly
Fry the-
skies of
That's-
United.
Oh no. And that's where you get the chicken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be a great campaign?
yeah.
I'm for that one, United.
Yeah.
I like KFC, and they come around and they would say, would you rather have crispy or original
Regular.
recipe?
Original recipe. I don't even know
All
what
right.
it is.
There we go.
Okay.
Sayla's going crazy. Can you help her out?
How did you know I had one? This is my sneaky here.
Okay. So the New York Times, a lot of newspapers have changed their advertisements lately, but the New York Times has had one. And I think it's still the same one. They might have changed it just recently. The New York Times has a saying,
Mm-hmm.
and they teamed up with church gossip. They wanted to address matters of church gossip. And so they want to report on church issues as well, which would attract the whole church audience. That's it, Sayla. You're off. So how would they change their original saying with just one letter?
I don't know what the New York Times.
So that's a problem. Does anybody know what the New York Times
New York Times
slogan is?
I don't know this. I don't know this.
Well, it's sort of like everything you'd want to write down. That's what they're saying is
everything you want to write down.
Everything you'd want written down. Does that help you get closer? That's it, Sayla. We're all done. Any guesses?
No, no.
All right, we'll move on. That is a hard one. Not everybody knows the New York Times, but if you
I should know it. The minute you say it, I'm going to know it.
It's all the pews that's fit to print.
All the news that's fit to print. If it's the
church gossip, then it's going to be all the pews that's fit to print.
I get it.
All right.
I should have known that, all the news.
You didn't know I snuck in a whole show of puns.
Didn't. But here we go. That's only question number 3.
When I pitched the idea, it didn't sound like a whole show of puns, did it?
No. I can do this.
Okay. Question number 4. Anheuser-Busch, you know the ones. Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
They've got the big Clydesdales. Mm-hmm. Anheuser-Busch wanted to reach out to cows and other ruminant animals. So Anheuser-Busch just has the Clydesdales. So they wanted to expand a little bit.
Yeah.
They want to reach out to cows and other ruminant animals with their slogan. So they took their slogan, they changed one letter, and it reaches out to cows. You know what ruminant means?
No. What does ruminant mean?
Well, that's a key to this question. Cows will get you, but if you know what ruminant means, that's the real trick.
And Anheuser-Busch's slogan. Oh, this is embarrassing.
I'll give you a little hint.
Okay.
You and I were talking about cows one day.
Uh-huh.
And I said, I think there's a word for that, but I don't know what the word is.
Uh-huh.
And the word is ruminant. And it means animals that digest their food differently than other animals.
Something, yeah, I'm actually trying to figure out how Bud fits in there.
Yeah.
Bud. Why is Bud? Oh.
Any guesses?
Utterly good.
Oh, good one. Good guess. Utterly good.
No, but has
like
because
that.
cud rhymes with bud.
Yeah.
And we were talking about cows chewing their cud.
Yeah.
So, Bud. Budweiser? Bud. This Bud's for you.
This cud's for you.
Why did I see? That's kind of gross, Cal.
This cud's for you. Oh, Anheuser-Busch needs to reach the cow market, not your. It's not designed for a market for you.
Yes.
Take your paws off the microphone. Oh. All right. Skittles. They've got commercials going on, and they want to reach kindergartners and decoupagers. They realized we have not reached the decoupage market, nor have we reached kindergartners very well. And so we could reach both with one saying, and actually our old saying, we just changed one letter.
What were you smoking when you made this up? Okay, Skittles.
Yeah, what's the Skittles saying?
Taste the rainbow.
There you go.
If it's sweet, I probably know it.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. Kindergartners and decoupage. Taste the rainbow?
There you go.
Oh no. Kathy says she's lost.
So Kathy's lost, so I'll explain it again. Okay. So see the slogan, the Skittles slogan is taste the rainbow.
So one letter.
It just took one letter, the T from taste, changed it to P, and suddenly we're reaching kindergartners and people who do decoupage.
Because kindergartners taste.
Yeah. They eat it mostly.
Okay. I sure hope the rest
and
of
you know what decoupage is, right?
Yeah. You paint the paste on and then
paste.
Yeah.
Pasting too. There you go. Paste the rainbow.
I got it.
If you had a rainbow and you're a decoupager, I thought it was fun.
Kathy got paste the rainbow.
There you go. All right. Nike. Santa Claus actually came to Nike and said, we got to update Nike. Mm-hmm. I need something new. I get Nike. I get people asking for Nike shoes all the time, and I've got to have a combination commercial. Both me, Santa Claus, and not Rudolph, just me, and Nike. And so, what did Santa propose the new slogan would be?
Is this the new Nike slogan, or is it the one we all remember?
Classic.
Like, just do it.
These are classic. No, Joel can't type them because the autocorrect is fixing them all. That's pretty good. You got it?
I've got just do it.
Okay, well, what are we going to change in just to it?
For Santa?
Yeah.
Just.
What's Santa famous for?
He's famous for presents.
Uh-huh.
Just do it. Just. Ruth says just shoo it.
Just shoo it. That's a good guess. But that would change too many letters. You're only allowed to change one letter. Here's the problem. It doesn't rhyme. Change the letter, it doesn't rhyme.
Oh, just. It doesn't rhyme with, so it can't be just.
Here you go.
Just hoe it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I think that was. Just hoe it. And Kathy got just hoe it. So
all right,
whatever.
Kathy, nicely done.
Way
all right,
to go.
Next, Hallmark.
Mm-hmm.
Hallmark has had a campaign for a long time, but they realized that people were regifting, and that And that they were feeling guilty about regifting. And so they said, we want to do something for those unsure regifters. We want to encourage them to regift because we wanted people to save money. Then they'll have more money for Hallmark cards. So we want regifting within our saying. So to address the unsure regifters market, people who give here's when you'd be unsure. Let's say your mother-in-law gave you a present and you didn't really want the present, but you knew that it'd be good for your mother-in-law. So the next year you give it back to her.
Oh no, that's just terrible.
That's the kind of slogan we're talking about here. The Hallmark slogan. They changed one letter. What's Hallmark slogan?
I thought it was when you care enough to send the very best.
There you go.
Is that it? Okay. Okay, so now you got to get the unsure regifter part.
Yeah.
Now says when you sent the very best.
Change one letter.
When you dare enough?
There you go. When you dare enough to send the very best.
You're taking a risk, so you're brave. I get it.
All right.
All right.
People are not getting these. These must be harder than I thought they were.
Do you see my face when I see these things pop up?
Campbell's soup has not been able to reach the beaver market. They've been upset about not reaching beavers.
The beaver market?
Yes.
Oh, no.
There's a whole host of beavers out there building dams, and they have not been able to reach them.
And Campbell's wants to get soup out to the beavers.
Wants to be the soup of beavers.
I get it.
So they changed one letter in their slogan to reach beavers.
What is Campbell's soup? House says damn good.
Oh, that's better. That's better than I can even come up with.
Is it good?
But you're only changing one letter.
That's what Campbell's soup is. Good. Wood. Did you see that light bulb?
That's what Campbell's soup is. Wood. Beavers love that.
Ruth got wood.
Damn good. It's pretty.
I know he had it.
Oh my. All right, Coca-Cola.
Joel got it. Ruth got it. Kathy got it. I got it. Look, we're good.
Coca-Cola took their classic. This was the hard one, I thought. And they reached out to philosophy and metaphysics enthusiasts.
What?
With an emphasis on the metaphysics.
What?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Yep. And then they changed one letter to make it appropriate.
Coca-Cola.
The philosophy. What's the Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola thing. Can you sing me a few bars?
Yeah, you sing it. What's the Coca-Cola song? You've been playing it the Coca-Cola came out with this in 1969. So since 1969, you've been hearing this slogan.
This slogan. Coke. It's not Breakfast of Champions.
No.
No.
That's Wheaties.
Oh, okay.
I do believe. Philosophy and metaphysics.
Come on, guys.
You don't even know the Coca-Cola saying, apparently.
You know what? Because you know how I do with songs. Something triggers a song in my head.
Think of a song with Coke in it.
Yeah. Drinking rum and Coke.
It's not a Coke and a smile. That'll mess you up.
Oh, no. Now, why did you even say that?
Not that one. It's their classic. You ready? I'm going to give it away. Wait. Did anybody show up with one? Everybody seems stumped.
Nope. Everybody's stumped.
Everybody's stumped. Here it is. Well, what is Coke? Coke is the
Breakfast of Champions.
No, it's not the breakfast.
Coke
is the Oh, it's the
I'm going to be really upset when I know.
You know what I mean, right? Coke is the real thing.
Oh, the real thing.
Coke is the real thing.
Coke is it.
Right. So which letter would you change to make it for philosophy and metaphysics? Coke. I won't burden you with that. It's the real think. That's what metaphysics is. It's the philosophy of what you think, how you think, how reality.
I see.
How reality and thinking occur.
I feel so. First of all, that I couldn't think of.
Do you know the saying, "I think, therefore I am"?
Yes.
It's a famous philosophical statement by Kant.
But somehow, when you're thinking Coke,
it's the real thing.
Metaphysics, you're not thinking about the real thing. But okay.
Okay, next.
Oh no.
All right. Disney just came out. You know how Disney cross markets all the time. They're in the McDonald's doing their marketing. They're in their Wendy's doing their marketing cross all the time.
Right.
So they decided to work with Wendy's on the classic Wendy's saying, and they took their Luca movie. Have you seen Luca?
No.
I haven't seen Luca.
What is Luca?
It's a cartoon.
I did not know.
It's a Disney movie. I think it's the latest Disney movie.
Well, that explains a lot.
Okay, so and Luca is a fish. He comes up on Luca is a person, and he's an aquatic animal. He comes up on land, and when he comes on land, he sprouts legs, but he doesn't know it. He's always told not to do it. Then he does it.
So he's basically a tadpole. Then he
becomes a person. Mm-hmm. So how did they cross market using Wendy's?
Where's the fish?
Al, you can only change one letter.
Where's the beef? So because I guess we're gonna go with.
See, Wendy's in 1984 had this.
Where's the beef?
Had this. had this.
Thank you, Al. Because we're digging. How about where's the reef?
Where's the reef? Right.
Oh my!
You remember the three ladies? They called it the fluffy bun commercial. There were three ladies, and they were standing looking at a fluffy bun, and they'd go, "Wow, that's a nice bun. That's a big bun." But the meat was a little tiny thing on the side.
And that little old lady said,
1984, called the Fluffy Bun video.
But when was the last time you saw Where's the Beef?
No, people still say, "Where's the beef?" People still say, "Where's the beef?" Where's the reef?
Referee. Where's the reef?
Last one. Here we go.
If I would have gotten that without.
Last one.
Verizon.
Verizon.
Was that the actress who said, "Where's the beef"? Who's Clara Peller?
That's
Okay.
I don't know if it's Peller, but it's Clara, somebody.
Okay.
Verizon.
Oh no.
Did some cross marketing. The Grass Cutting Muffler Association of America, GCMAA. Contacted Verizon, and they said, "Hey, we have an idea. We want to take your slogan. We want to change one letter in your slogan, and we want to make it for Grass Cutting Muffler Association."
Help me. Okay.
All right. So what's the Verizon? Come on, what's the famous Verizon?
Can you hear me now? But Al saying. I'm sorry. I'm having too much. How you're making me laugh. Grass, can you wear me now? Oh no.
Oh, can you hear me so? Unfortunately, that's not the Grass Cutting Association. That's the grass planting.
No. Oh no.
The Grass Cutting Muffler Association, of course.
Al, you're good at this. You are so good at this.
Can you hear me mow? It's another one that doesn't rhyme. Can you hear me now? You change it to mow.
Yeah. That's the trick part of this game, Cal. I'm getting better at it. We'll have to play this again because our brains are like getting adjusted to these kinds of questions. Okay. But Joel can you hear me, Mo?
All right. Nicely done.
Yes.
Nicely done. That's the end of our game segment for today. I don't know. I'm red in the face. I'm actually, my blood pressure's high. I've got to settle down. Are
We're
you
gonna
at
get
a
a
point?
blood pressure cuff out here and take your blood pressure at the end.
Are you at a point that you could do your saying of the week?
Oh,
I'm not sure I can stay quiet over here.
sure, I can. Oh,
I
my
just want you to
goodness.
know I can make those slogans up all. I love those slogans.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
He was on a roll this afternoon. Of course, he wouldn't let me look.
I can make those up all day.
Okay, well, that was fun.
So if you ever want to play it again, it didn't
it's
seem like people
challenge-
got them.
It was a different kind of game, but I think people were getting it as we moved into it. So yeah, I think we should do it again. Okay. Well, because in honor of Friday what
is Friday, Ida?
Oh my goodness, it's World Smile Day.
Oh.
So in honor of World Smile Day, I came up with this. And it's a quote by Zig Ziglar, and it's among the things that you can give and still keep are your word, a smile, and a grateful heart. Happy Smile Day.
Zig Ziglar. I haven't heard about Zig Ziglar for a while.
Yeah, what happened to good old
Among
Zig
the
Ziglar?
things you can give and still keep. Well, that's almost like a riddle.
We can make a show out of it.
I guess it is a riddle, isn't it?
It is.
What can you give?
What can you give and still keep? Mm-hmm.
Love.
Yeah.
A smile.
And a heart.
Your word.
Mm-hmm.
Grateful heart. Can you think of anything else? Any other things in that riddle?
Well, I don't want to, diss good old Zig who gave me that quote. So we have some birthdays.
Okay.
Are we going to do birthdays?
No. Before birthdays, we need to do the joke of the week.
Oh yes, I forgot. How could I forget about the joke?
Yeah. So let's jump into the joke of the week. Drew is our jokester.
Oh, good old Drew.
So Drew heard about the game that we were going to play today.
Oh, good.
And so he sent me a note. He said, I changed a letter in the slogan of American manufacturer John Deere to create this week's joke. It was so easy. It was so easy because
why?
nothing puns like a deer.
I was thinking beer. Nothing puns like a deer. Oh, Drew.
See, the saying is nothing runs.
I see. Thank you
like
for
a deer.
explaining that to me.
Well, you're from the Midwest. Not everybody's from the Midwest.
Oh, I see. That's true.
Nothing runs like a deer. Thanks, Drew. That was fun.
Yeah. Thank you, Drew. We love you.
Drew had very little to do with that, but we're giving him all the credit.
Nobody.
We're giving him all the credit.
He'll still be our friend.
Kristen did get "Can You Hear Me Now" back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you hear me, Mo?
We got several people got "Can You Hear Me, Mo?"
Yeah.
But it was Al who put us on the right track.
Yeah. Can you wear me out? What did he say?
Can you wear me now?
That was if Verizon combined with like Calvin Klein.
There you go. See, now you're already thinking of him. Look out. He's going to be laid awake doing those.
You're going to think of these all the time.
Yeah.
Now. It's amazing how many you can just change one letter. I think so. So I have this theory now after playing this, after like working on this game, that the greatest slogans in the history of ever actually use very simple words that rhyme or have a lot, like there's a lot of 3-letter, 4-letter words in these major slogans. It never crossed my mind that they would be very simple. So
easy to remember.
So I think if you have a company and you come up with a slogan, you ought to start by saying, what if we wanted to market our product to rabid skunk?
Rabid skunks? Okay.
Then what letter would we change to market? And if you can do that, you might be onto a good slogan.
Okay.
Let's see. What's our slogan? Uniquely the same slogan.
All are welcome, each one celebrated. Together we can change the world.
All are welcome, each one
Celebrated.
celebrated. We'll have to work on that one.
Okay. Changing one letter and he's got one figured out. I can see the wheels turning, and I'm apologizing right now. So don't.
Is it changing one letter by if you did it? If you crossed uniquely the same and tried to market it to monks,
Oh, no.
uniquely celebrated.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if that's
I'm
how
going
you
to say
spell
happy
celebrate.
birthday to somebody.
Yeah, you should. And if anybody else has any shout outs or
Because
things that you want to put out there, you should do that now too.
I don't know if you noticed, but we were gone for
My God, a few weeks. We were gone for a month, Ida.
I know.
Our last show was not even in this month, was not even in September, and is about to turn into October.
Aren't you glad we're back? I'm glad we're back. So there's a bunch of because I don't want to miss anybody. So I went back a little.
Oh, that was good.
So we have Donna Cruz. I'm not going to give the dates, but anyway, happy birthday to Donna Cruz, Riley Reagan, Drew Sleep,
Drew,
Mary Jo Boone.
That's why it was a joke.
Yeah, Wayne Blevins, Pilar Peg, Dawn Greenwald, our dear friend Dawn, Katie Romero, Amy Wilder, Caitlin Parsons, Carolyn Leah.
Wow.
Rebecca Speckman, Harold Rousey, Gabe Overturf, Amber Ponovus, and Judy Tverdic. I never know how to say her name. Tverdic. Okay, happy birthday, everybody. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but
it seems like that could be a full 12th of our listening audience that you just listed.
It might be, but no. I mean, we have a lot of people who have birthdays in September and early. So happy birthday.
Yeah, October is the big month for birthdays.
Yeah.
As we all know, any viewer of this show knows
should know
that October, and I believe it's October 14th, is the peak of all birthdays. Or maybe it's the 7th. It's somewhere in that early mid part of October is when the most birthdays happen in the world. If you don't know that, that's because you didn't watch 4 or 5 shows where we've used that picture.
Petrichor.
That's right. What is petrichor, Ida?
It's the smell of after the rain.
Yeah, the smell of rain.
Yeah. I would never.
It has a name.
Yeah, so that's it.
Do you all have any shout outs you want to do or things that we've forgotten about? We should probably talk about where we've been.
Yes.
So the reason why we've had trouble doing the show is because we've had a whole bunch of Wednesday meetings on the other side of Pennsylvania. And so we can't get back and prepare a show and do it on Thursday.
Because we have to prepare for the meetings that we do in Pennsylvania too.
Yeah, it hasn't worked out for us. So, but the meetings over there are because we've put a proposal into, no, we have worked with an organization in central Pennsylvania called Hope Served. We've mentioned this, I think, before on the show, called Hope Served. And Hope Served is a sister organization of Uniquely the Same, although it's not quite completely formulated yet, but it's forming. There's a board, and it's a Pennsylvania incorporated organization at this point. Right. It's going to be a 501c, has very similar goals and vision to Uniquely the Same, except it's geographically different. So we have helped Hope Served get launched, and we're really participating. We're on their board. We're part of Hope Served, and we're hoping Hope Served people will be part of Uniquely the Same. We're hoping that we'll have board members join us as well. So Hope Served is putting in a proposal for a firehouse in Mannheim, Pennsylvania. So you can look up Mannheim, Pennsylvania, the old ambulance house. It was a firehouse. It was firehouse number 1 before that, but they used it most recently for ambulances. And it's a historic building right in the middle of Mannheim, Pennsylvania. So they're planning to refurbish it. Hope Serve plans to refurbish it, put a shop in the basement.
Put a shop on the first floor.
Well, the first floor. There is a basement underneath it. But on the first floor, the main floor, the street level floor, a shop, and it's right on the street of Main Street, and sell ice cream and confectionaries and coffee and who knows what else, little sundries. Sundries, is that a word?
Yes, it is.
But no regifting.
No regifting.
No.
We hope.
No, this is to sell things, so we don't want regifting. But the idea is to employ individuals or train people who are affected by disability in various skills, and hopefully then employ them in other organizations, and then continue to employ more people. Also, upstairs on there's a second and third floor. we're going to put in apartments. And so there'll be a few apartments up there where people will learn living skills and hopefully be out on their own for the first time, and we'll be working with them and helping them along in that process. Again, with the idea of then moving to another place in time, but trying it out, testing it out in a safe environment there, and maybe working. So we often call it live work environment, and so we're going to do some career training there, and the basement probably have some offices. So that's why you're differentiating between the first floor and the basement. And it needs an elevator. It's very expensive to renovate. So if we do get the building, we're going to be doing a fairly significant fundraising campaign to get it into shape and then get people moved into it. So it should be great. Looking forward to it.
It's been so nice finding people with similar vision and mission and helping them along, and helping them helps us. So it's been great.
So that's we've spent a good bit of time over the last 4 months probably, but really the last month in particular. We've been terribly busy with that.
In a good way.
Yeah. So that's what we've been up to. That's why we've been missing. But we have some that gives us an opportunity to be more creative with the show and think of some things. So we do have some ideas on how we might shift the show and do some things a little bit differently going forward. We'll be announcing that we don't know yet. We're still working
on it, but we're getting there.
I don't want to make it too much of a mystery. I mean, one of our ideas is we would love to do the show with an audience in person somewhere. And so that's the idea we're playing with, is doing the show so that we could actually go somewhere where there would be an audience, and we could have contestants who would answer the questions and we could answer them along with them. And so that's what we're trying to see if we can pull off an actual, not just a live show, but a show with a studio audience present.
That would be so much fun if we can figure out how to make it work.
Be fun. Yeah. So I don't know if we're going to do that. If we do that, that will require a few changes to the way we'll do the show, and maybe even the night of the show or the time of the show or those kinds of things. Maybe we'll do more than one show. I don't know. We'll see how that all works out. But we're playing with some ideas. We've got lots of new ideas for games to do, so we're excited about that. And tonight was one of them. One of those new games that we've.
It was fun.
So. Because I felt like we were starting to get into games that seemed all very similar, and this was similar, but felt fresher to me.
Yeah, a little bit. No, it was fun. It was a good idea.
Anything going on with you?
Not really. I lead such an interesting life. I mean, we've got my grandchildren are always the highlight of my life. So things are going on with my grandkids, soccer season and volleyball season. And so a lot of online, I was able to subscribe to my grandkids' school video, or whatever you call it, school, what do you call that? AV stuff. Like, so they video the games that the kids play. It's streaming, but it's like, yeah, but you have to pay for it. Wow. So it's kind of a great thing because it's $10.99 a month, and you have to renew every month.
Yeah, new fundraising.
It's a fundraising thing for the schools, and so you feel like you're doing it for the kids, so it's okay, and get to see them. I would not get to see my Florida kids unless I did that. Been doing that, getting ready for Halloween.
Yeah,
just trying to decide who they're going to be for Halloween. Things like that.
Eat flesh.
They're not going to eat flesh. They might be zombies, though. You never know. That's quite the thing.
All right. We will. It's great to see you all again. Great to be back and catch up. We've missed you. No doubt some people aren't even expecting us to be on tonight because we've been gone for so long. Right. We'll have to rebuild our audience a little bit, but we thank you for noticing and showing up, and come back. We'll be back next week. We will be here. And I think that's it for the big shoe.
The big shoe it's been fun, and as Cal said, we do miss you when we're not here. So We're so glad that those of you who found us and were able to join us tonight. Thank you so much for that.
And until we see you again, we just want you to remember, as always, I'm uniquely the same. You're uniquely the same. Together, we can change the world. We'll see you next Thursday.
I know.